What's up, everybody? Here we are. Canada? No. Why would I say Canada? Mexico versus Panama. I'm sorry, they just showed Canada on the screen. I don't know why I thought Canada, but Mexico versus Panama. Way to start off the stream here. The Gold Cup final. It hopefully it's a good match. I will say yes, I'm wearing a Mexico jersey. This jersey is awesome, but I would really like to see Panama win it because they have not won a Gold Cup. The Gold Cup has only been won by U.S., Mexico, and Canada, and maybe that's where I got the Canada thing too. But anyway, Seabass, what's up? OC, I see that you're in here also. OC saying let's go Mexico. Who do you think will win tonight, Panama or Mexico? I would like to, Seabass, I'd like to see, again, Panama win it, but I think Mexico will end up winning ultimately. That's just my opinion, but the game should be starting soon. We all know how Fox is. Usually it's a half hour after what they say. So we will see that, here in about 9 minutes. But just to look back, the semifinals, Mexico beat Jamaica 3-0 there in the semifinals. And then for Panama, they went to penalty kicks with the U.S. and won 5-4 in PKs. So Panama has looked pretty good. For the quarterfinals, these two teams, Mexico beat Costa Rica 2-0, and then Panama actually beat Qatar 4-0. So Panama has been consistently pretty good, and here we'll even go back a little bit more and look at the group stages. So Mexico won against Honduras 4-0, and then they beat is that Haiti? Is that who they played against? And then I know that they lost against Qatar 1-0. Whereas Panama, sorry, I got to look these up because I did not know them off the top of my head. Panama, why am I not seeing Panama here? Anywhere. Panama and El Salvador tied 2-2 on July 4th. Why am I not seeing the rest of those games for them? Oh, they beat Costa Rica 2-1, and that should be it, right? No, they beat Martinique 2-1. So that's not that great. But then they go into the quarterfinals, win 4-0 over Qatar, and then they upset the U.S. So Panama's looking pretty good. I think that it's going to be a lot better than what we think, or what the media thinks. I think that Panama are going to give Mexico a run for their money here. Just one man, thank you for stopping in. Let's go Mexico. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are, but even though for the voting here we have 4 votes and it's 50-50 right now. Really, I'm just a neutral. I don't know. I'd like to see Panama win just because, like I said, they have not won one, so I think that it would be cool for them to win a Gold Cup. So there's no timer on like when the match is going to start. I would hope that we're getting ready to start here in about 8 minutes. Seabass, Red Bull's next game is against DC United, and the big one enter for season. We need to do well in Leagues Cup to get back in form to make playoffs. Yeah, I mean, I hope that I could see some MLS sides using the Leagues Cup as a way to maybe tweak some things and maybe even make some adjustments and change up some formation. I mean, this would be a perfect time if you're not going to take the Leagues Cup serious as any side, Liga MX or MLS. This would be a time to like adjust to get ready for the second. Well, for Liga MX, it's not really the second half of their season. They've only got like 3 or 4 games under their belts. I think it's 3 max. Some teams only have 2, but yeah, I could see that, Seabass. Just one man. My dad was from Mexico. I got to go for him. Hey, no, I understand. That's awesome. That's really cool, to be honest. It's so. Hey, I love their jersey. This jersey is fantastic. I wish that they would have gotten to wear it in the World Cup. and I hope that they start doing better. I was very sad how poorly they did in World Cup, and kind of how poorly they've been kind of recently. I mean, they're looking pretty good in this Gold Cup, but I know that some people don't take the Gold Cup too serious, and that it's not really that big of a deal, and all that. But this, if Mexico wins tonight, it's a good confidence booster for them, in my opinion. But we're just gonna have a chill stream. We'll talk about. I'll talk about whatever we can talk about. MLS. I want to talk about Leagues Cup a little bit too. That's coming up. I have a video coming out tomorrow. It is the bracket challenge, and I did not put the link in the description of this video, but I do have a Leagues Cup bracket challenge link that I made a league for it. So you'll have to stay tuned for that video tomorrow and see who I go with in the bracket challenge there. Seabass, I can't wait for a live stream where Messi makes his debut. I'm really excited for Friday also. It's going to be fun for sure. I know that his presentation got rained out for a little bit today, where they announced him and everything. I saw a couple TikToks and videos on social media. But I'm excited for Inter Miami. I think it's cool that they picked him up. I think it's going to be great for the league, like I've said before. I'm kind of over them, though, talking about him the way that they are. And then, people bothering him while he's trying to shop with his family. Let the man shop. Let him be human. So, I know it's exciting, but leave him alone. Leave him alone. That's all I have to say. I'm tired of seeing that stuff already. And, unfortunately, he has to have, a police escort. I don't know. Just one man, I think Cruz Azul and Inter Miami game will be interesting. Well, I mean, for Cruz Azul, they are currently at the bottom of the table, but again, they're only 3 games into their season. But I think they won their last season, didn't they? They won the last. Yeah, here. Sorry, I'm pulling the thing up, just one man. Because I know that they have 2 different seasons. No, they didn't win it, but that's 2002, 2003. That would be right? Yeah, I think. I don't know. But yeah, Cruz Azul, they were 8th in the one, and then 7th in the other. So they're finishing mid-table in their leagues. So I think it will be interesting, but I got a feeling that Inter Miami will probably end up winning. Seabass, bold one, but we need play 5 defenders every game and play counter-attacking football for Red Bulls. You really think that would work? And do you all have enough? Do you all have enough players for that? Would that actually work realistically? And then just one man, I'm not sure that Messi will make a huge difference for Inter Miami, but I'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it's one of those things how much can one player change a team? And we have seen in MLS that one player can, or one player is actually the whole team. I mean, you can really look at Nashville SC right now. Mukhtar is all they have, in my opinion. And then even LAFC Boanga. I feel like Boanga is the only player there that's doing anything. So we'll see. We'll see how much of a difference he makes. And then Busquets, I know that I talked about it in one of my videos, but I don't know if Busquets will be playing in Leagues Cup or not. So we'll see. So it looks like we're getting ready. The players are in the tunnel. This is exciting. I'm excited to see this matchup. I would have liked Jamaica to win over Mexico just to see 2 teams played that have not won a Gold Cup. But we'll see what happens here. So we're still 50-50 on the voting. It is a little different. I am actually watching on my PC, so hopefully we don't get very much lag or anything. We'll see, though. I'm curious how he will integrate with Miami so late in the season. Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. Like he's coming in mid-season, but we do have players that come in mid-season all the time because of the transfer windows. I don't know. I hope that they don't change up too much to confuse the other. Like I think if Tata comes in and tries to change everything, then I think that they're going to continue to lose because you're already building on something as it is now, and if you go in and change everything that every player is doing, it might not work out. But it could all at the same time it could go the other way. Um, we have Nim, Reyes, Nellis, Harper, Tolkien, and if Morgan come back, we could put him in as midfield. So on corner for other teams, we headed out and we could start a counterattack and score. I mean, I don't know if it would work or not having a five back Seabass, unless maybe you played like a 3-5-2. I mean, I don't. I would have to look at. I would have to look at Red Bull's squad, but maybe a 3-5-2 and just make sure that those wingers get back and play to whenever they're on defense. It's more of like a 5-3-2 type of situation. Because I think Tolkien could play like a wing back position in my opinion. So right now they're doing the national anthems. Right now they're doing Mexico's. It's crazy. There's a lot of people there. It's like a full house. And now they're doing the Panama national anthem. Yeah, we got a lot going on this week. I got two different videos coming out. One of the prediction videos, and then the bracket challenge video. And then we stream on Wednesday. It's going to be another chill stream like this one. We're just going to hang out. The Wednesday one is um would the is the All Star game. I keep losing track of everything I'm trying to say. Wednesday we'll be doing the MLS All Star game against Arsenal, and then Friday I'm really pumped for Friday. Just one man, Latinos don't play when it comes to soccer. Hey, I know they don't. Seabass, I think Morgan will be back to play, and our goal scored will probably be back on August 20th. I think. I mean, Morgan, are you're talking about Morgan Lewis, right? I mean, is that who you're talking about? I can't remember if because he plays for you all now, right? Because Inter Miami were dumb to let him go. He was scoring goals for him and everything. Yeah, Lewis Morgan. He's a heck of a ball player. I watched him when he played for Celtic for a while, when he played in the Scotland League, and I thought he did decent there, and he did very good for Inter Miami, and I'm surprised that they let him go. Yeah, Lewis Morgan. But yeah, hopefully he does come back. Cause what's his injury? He's got a hip injury. So it says he's coming back. His expected return is late July. So hopefully by August, I mean, because we're not going to see MLS action again until August 20th. So he should be back by then. What other injuries do you guys have? Because I feel like you guys have good Yearwood. Yearwood's also out right now, and he's not back until August. He's got a hip injury. And then Goma has a hamstring injury, and he's out until late July. So if you all can get that's one thing with this Leagues Cup. I mean, some MLS sides can get a lot of people, back from injury. Like have them work, have those guys that are injured work on rehabilitation and come back. strong for the second half of the season. So right now we're up to 7 votes. Right now it is in Mexico's swing. And if you are stopping in, please give the video a thumbs up, push it out, have some more people come hang out. We really enjoy just sitting and chatting. And this one, it really is. It's going to be a chill, watch the game, and chat about pretty much a lot of MLS stuff. But I'm even down to chat about other stuff, other moves. I think the Christian Pulisic move to AC Milan was a good move for Christian. That's on the U.S. side of things. But so yeah, we'll be kicking off soon, hopefully. So they're just extending their stuff longer and longer. That's what I hate about Fox. That is my biggest complaint about Fox is they say that the match, as you can see on the screen at the bottom there, it says that the match is going to start at 7:30. We are now at 8:06, and the match is not kicked off. We're still just seeing the lineups, the substitutes. They're showing Panama's lineup right now, and now we're getting ready to kick off. So almost 40 minutes after they mark it when it's going to start. Just one man. The last couple games from LA Galaxy have helped my therapy bills come down. Hey, that's good. Just one man. It really is. So Mexico kicks off. They get the ball first. They're going left to right, and then Panama are going right to left on your TV screen. I don't know if everyone else is watching this or not. It is on Fox Sports, so you can check it out there if you do have that in your TV provider. Yeah, just one man. LA have looked the Galaxy. They haven't looked bad, other than they did look bad against Vancouver yesterday, losing 4-2. But no, they've kind of they have started to get a rhythm. So hopefully, Leagues Cup they come around. I'm not going to give up if I have them moving on or not, but I have them looking okay in the Leagues Cup. So I think that they could build off of that. Yeah, because before their match against Vancouver, they were unbeaten in the last 5. Uh, Panama is countering Panama. Panama's in. He fumbled over himself. He fumbled over himself. What a chance that could have been already for Panama. What a chance that was lost. He just tripped over the ball pretty much. He was wide open. Great run, great pass. And he just started tripping over the ball and himself because all he had to do was chip Ochoa, and it was a goal. Wow. Mexico got lucky on that possession. Wow, I can't believe that. Already seeing some action 2 minutes in. But Mexico's holding possession now. Panama's kind of pressured them a little bit. Seabass Red Bulls should play 4-3-3. Fernandez on the left, Lewis on the right, and Benzier as striker. Kwanzaa as midfielder. I mean, it could work. That wouldn't be a bad lineup for the Red Bulls if they could just work together. All right, so Panama now have it. Let's see what they can do with it. All right, they got it in the final third here. Well, they did. Now they're setting up. Oh, big switch. Cross in the middle, and no Panama players are there. No, you can't give that to him. He flopped. How's that? I don't know. That was a big flop by the Mexican player. Yeah, just want to make. I mean, Seabass. I haven't really watched any of their games, but yeah, if they're just kicking the ball up, that's one thing I hate when teams do that. Um, when you're just trying to kick it downfield every 2 seconds, you gotta possess the ball and you know play a little bit of ticky tack. Quick passes. That's what works the best in my eyes. Unless you have a lot of pace from your attacking players, there's really no need to just do long balls. And I mean pacey players like Mbappe pace, that kind of pace. And I don't feel like MLS strikers have that kind of pace. All right, so Mexico's on the attack. Mexico players are okay. That was he did get him. He did get him. I thought that he like barely touched him, but I got to see the replay there. He definitely kicked him in the shin. Yeah, here I'll put that link. There's OC. What's up? Welcome back into the chat. You're cheering for Mexico, huh? Free kick for Mexico. They put it in the middle there. Panama clear. Oh, they cleared it and he got it back, and then they took a shot, but sent it over the crossbar into like the fifth row. OC Mexico has to take it mandatory. I think it'll be a huge confidence booster for them. I know that they've been, they quote unquote have been like struggling. I think it'll be a confidence booster. Seabass, I agree. Hey, thanks, OC. I like it too. Hey, it's one of my favorite jerseys that I have. I really like the design of this jersey. Also, if any of you are interested, here is the link to the Leagues Cup bracket challenge. That's the league that I created for us. I'll also put the link in the description. Hopefully, I can go in and edit that while I'm live here. Krishna, good morning. How are you? I'm guessing it's raining there. I agree Mexico should, but Panama has been pretty good so far, Krishna. They they upset USA. They beat who did they beat in I can't remember. Who did they beat in the quarterfinals? They beat Qatar 4-0 in the quarterfinals. And they were pretty strong in the group stage also. So I think it's going to be better than what we think. But yes, I think Mexico will come out on top. Wow, Seabass, that's a strong statement. You think that the you think that the worst Premier League team would beat the best MLS side? So are you talking about like for instance the three teams that just got relegated? So like Leeds, Who else got relegated? I can't remember off the top of my head. But you think that those teams could beat the best MLS side? So you think that those teams could come in and right now, like Cincinnati, St. Louis? That's a good debate. That's a good debate there, Seabass. All right, so Mexico is on the move here in the final third. Oh, Panama took over possession for a second. Here comes Mexico outside the box. Takes a shot, but it was blocked. And a Panama player, he was knocked down. Now he got back up, but I think he got hit in the nether regions. He keeps trying to get up because he doesn't want to leave them on side. Mexico's still trying to attack. They're in the final third. And Panama clear it. Oh, they're on the counterattack now. Here they go. But it was a 2v4, but here they're too hard of a touch. Oh, but he got it back. Oh, free kick for Panama. Um Krishna, Mexico has never lost to Panama. So it will be interesting. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it too. I did not know that, Krishna. But I still think it's going to be a good match. But free kick here for Panama in a spot that could be scored on from the free kick. OC, my brother is at the game live. Panama is decent this tournament. They will put up a fight, and I'm hopeful Mexico will win. Hey, that's awesome that your brother is at the match. That's really cool. I wish I was at the match, to be honest. It looks like it's packed. Have you heard from him since the game has started, or since he's been there? Like, there looks like a lot of people. Like, it's packed. Yeah. The first two layers are. Even looks like that third layer. That's a huge stadium, too. Seabass, be honest, FC Cincinnati would be relegated in Premier, but if FC Cincinnati were in the Bundesliga, they would barely escape relegation. See, I don't know. That is so hard to say, but yeah, I don't think that they would do too well. I think that they like if you put FC Cincinnati or even one of the top teams in MLS, if you put them in the Premier League for a season, yes, they would be relegated. I believe that too. Now, when it comes to the Bundesliga, I could see them being at the bottom of the table, but I think that they could escape. I could see them escaping relegation or be midish table. OC full house. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like it. I love that. That neither one of the teams are on home turf, but here the place is packed. But a lot of games for Mexico here in the U.S. They do become very packed full with Mexican fans, which is awesome to see. This is fantastic to see this many people here because I know some of the group stage matches there was not a lot of people in the crowds. I saw like highlights and even watched a couple of the games from different other teams. So, Krishna, where can you watch this game live? It is on Fox Sports. So if you have Fox, you could watch it there. And I don't know what it would be in India. I apologize, but yeah, Fox Sports is what we are watching it on here in the U.S. So Panama have possession now. They're working out of the back here. Let's see what they do. They were trying to counterattack and Mexico fouled them. And the goalkeeper just booted downfield. Science, what's up? Come on, Mexico. Science PowerPoints. I like that. Do you actually make PowerPoints and stuff? Their science PowerPoints. Angus, what's up? I'm doing good. It's been a crazy 48 hours for me, but today has been good. I'm excited to be here with you all and watching some soccer. How about you, Angus? How are you? Seabass, I could see that. I don't think the French league is that strong, to be honest. I think that you have three or four teams in the French league, so I could see it. All right, corner kick for Panama here. No one. It's cleared by Mexico. Panama got it back though. He was way offside, I believe. Yeah. Angus Fox is on TV. The volume is muted. Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, so is mine. You're a bit tired, but good. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired too. My day started at 3:40 this morning, but I did get to take like an hour and a half, 2 hour nap at some point, and then had a cousin's birthday party, and little cousin, he's only I think 11 or 12, and it was a pool party, so I did get to do a little bit of swimming. Why am I getting a? What happened here? My screen just like popped down and there was a commercial for a second, but we're back. We're good. And if you're just getting in the stream, please give the video a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated, and that would help out the channel. All right, Mexico's on the move here. That was a good through ball. Someone they needed to have someone. They needed to have someone back post, and that would have been a goal. Just one man. Um, Oh, you have your screen cut in half. You have me on half and the game one in the other half. That's great. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Just one man. Louise, what's up? Thanks for stopping in. Angus, PSG does not have the competition that Manchester City does. You're absolutely right, Angus. That's why I can't really, there's all this talk about Mbappe being so great and all that. And don't get me wrong, he is very good, but he needs to go. He needs to go somewhere else. The French league is not the place to stay. Seabass, who is the greatest New York Red Bulls of all time? Dion, it's a trick question. It's Henry. That's what I would have to say. You're waiting to watch the Messi presentation. I don't. Did they finally do it yet? I know that it was delayed. Like it was delayed because of rain down there at one point. So far we have a pretty good back and forth match here. Panama's not looking bad. Man, they fluffed up that early chance. If that guy just didn't trip over the ball, Seabass, you would say yes. Louise, it's at 8:25. Okay, cool. Well, you got a minute. Yeah, I wonder how many people are tuning into that. We'll probably hear later on tonight or tomorrow how many people watched it. All right, Mexico are on the move now. They're taking it back. Yeah, yeah. Messi better get used to things being delayed, being there in Florida with the weather. And yes, with you saying that, I still can't believe like how many delays and stuff St. Louis get. I didn't know that the weather was that crazy down there or over there. Oh, nice through ball. Here's a chance for Mexico. Straight to the keeper. Dion, who is the greatest Atlanta player of all time. I mean, they have a short history, but I would have to say that it's either Joseph Martinez or Almiron. Angus, you're rooting for Panama. Okay. Yeah, I think like I really don't have a preference on who I want to like. Neither one. I'm really a neutral, but I'd like to see Panama do it just because they haven't won yet. Oh, it's saying coming soon. I need to look to see. I'm not going to pull it up though on my computer there. Yeah, and let me know if you guys see any of like if I'm lagging or anything. Please let me know because I am trying something out where I'm watching like I'm streaming. I'm streaming the game on my computer as I'm streaming live. So yeah, it's saying 8:30 now, Louise, for the Messi announcement. Yeah. Uh, who's goat? Ronaldo or Messi or Pele? Oh, that's a hard one because none of them like Pele didn't really play in the same era. I do like Messi better than Ronaldo. Yeah, just when Pele was fire for sure. Is Panama going to World Cup 26? How do the qualifications work? They have to qualify. So right now there's only three teams. There's only three teams that are in World Cup 26 that have qualified, and that is Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. So yeah, they have to go through the qualification process, but that's what's nice is that opens up for CONCACAF, a couple of different spots, and then especially with the World Cup being bigger in 2026 compared to the last one where there's more teams, so there's more of a chance. So Panama do have a better chance, but I don't. This game, like the Gold Cup, doesn't count towards it. I don't know when qualification starts for CONCACAF. Krishna, I started watching Ozark. I've reached the second season. It is it is, isn't it? I really enjoy. I really enjoyed Ozark on Netflix. Angus, I would say Messi. He has tougher competition. Okay. So you think so? Messi played at Barcelona for a very long time, and so Ronaldo played in Premier League, and then and then he played in La Liga. So you still think with that? I mean, I guess he did go to Juventus there for a while. So I don't know. That's a hard one. That's a good debate there too, Angus. Luis is saying R9 would have been better than both of them. Mexico just had a free kick and got blocked twice, and this poor Panama player just got hit twice with the ball. Um, just one man. What is Ozark? I've never seen Ozark. What's that show about? Um, the show is about this guy is an accountant, and him and another guy in Chicago had a firm, and his partner took took money from a Mexican drug cartel, and so they didn't like that, and they killed his partner. But he made a deal with them to not kill him because he was also going to die because the drug cartel didn't know that he didn't know, and so he moves to a place called Ozark, and then there's a whole bunch of other stuff that goes on. Like they build a couple different things and they do money laundering and stuff. It's a really good show. I would check it out. You know, if you're into those kind of shows, it's a good one. Oh my goodness, Usain Bolt. He did play for a team there for a little while. Uh oh, that was a good move for Mexico. I don't know. That's a flop. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that was a flop? I mean, the ref didn't call a penalty, so all right, Louise. But don't please don't give us like updates. We don't really care about it. Like they're just announcing him playing, so you don't have to give updates about that. Uh, Seabass, my favorite shows are Avatar: Last Airbender and Breaking Bad. I need to watch Breaking Bad. I watched like the first two episodes at one point, and then never uh I never really watched it again. Yeah, just one man. It really is. I enjoyed it. The first like episode or two is kind of slow if I remember because it's been a while since I watched it, but it's good. That's the thing. I need to find some more shows to watch. So if y'all have any recommendations, and we're getting yellow cards sent out everywhere here. The bench just got a yellow card. I think it's the manager for Panama. Is that who that is? Watch it. There's a short dude with a beard. 100% recommended. All right, here Panama has possession now. Has anybody watched Jack Ryan on Prime, on Amazon Prime? Well, I guess it's just called Prime Video, but it looks pretty good. I've watched the trailer for it. I might try to start watching. I just got Prime. Panama had a chance, but no one's there. No one's following up. No one's watching the messy thing, Louise. I don't think anybody in here is. I was thinking about pulling it up, but I decided not to. Because all they're doing, like I said, all they're doing is announcing him. Like, thanks for coming. Like, I don't understand why they do that. I never understood that. Because even, you know, when Ronaldo went to Al Nassr, I mean, even when he came back to Manchester United, like, it's a thing, and I don't know why. Just one man, that show is amazing. I love Jack Ryan. Just finished the final season. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really like the main character, and I can't remember his name, but the main character, I loved him in The Office, and I really wanted to watch him in a series, you know. And like I said, I watched the trailer just recently, so we'll see you later, Luis. Angus, I don't really watch TV except for sports. You know, most of the time that's how I am, Angus. Every once in a while, uh, really the only time that I watch TV is with my wife. Oh, Seabass, I know Ted Lasso is phenomenal. It's my favorite show of all time, but I'm kind of biased with the whole soccer and all that. It's fantastic. I have a whole bunch of like Ted Lasso stuff. Yeah, and yes, that's what I said. The messy thing is just repeated what they've already said and everything like that. Yeah, Ted Lasso is a good show. Yeah, it's probably my favorite show that I've ever I've ever watched. Oh, Panama had another good look. Did that get deflected? Corner kick for Panama, maybe? Yeah, but I really enjoyed The Office. It was good. I'm trying to think of other shows. Oh, Seabass, you were saying another good show is that Sal? Is that how you say that? Or Soul? What is it? What's that about? And then I did watch some of The Walking Dead. I think I only got through like the first three seasons, I believe, and then I kind of lost interest. Yeah, season one, Ted Lasso was my favorite. It was definitely my favorite season. Just one man. Enjoying Witcher season three. The last half of the season won't come out for about another week. What is Witcher on? Like what platform? Because I've heard people say it's pretty good. Here's a chance for Mexico. Blocked by Panama. Panama is playing very good defense. A lot of blocks. Angus, I am one of 12 football fans who have never seen Ted Lasso. Angus, I recommend it. Like, if you have a good, it's definitely a comedy, but it touches on so many things. And it's like, yeah, soccer slash football is a big, like, part of it, and that's what it's around. But it talks about so many things in life and just life experiences and what we all go through. So it's really good. Walking Dead got boring rapidly. Yeah, Walking Dead got. That's why I said I only got through like season three of it because it got boring to me. I just went in. The Witcher's on Netflix. Okay, so I'm gonna have to check that one out. Yeah, I've heard people talk about it and say it's pretty good. That's just like I've been hearing a lot of people. I don't have what is it HBO Max, or I think it's just called Max now. But a lot of people are talking about Last of Us and that it's really good. And it was up for a whole bunch of Emmy awards. I think that's the awards for that. But it's up for a whole bunch of awards, I heard. Mexico with a cross. No one on the end of it, though. I think it got deflected. So, yeah, Panama is playing pretty good defense. If they could just get a counter attack or two, I think that they could score. Here's a tuna all the way through. Okay, Panama with a free kick here. Yeah, Seabass, what so I can't remember when and I see I and you can laugh at me because I don't remember everyone's names or whatever, but I really stopped watching when the guy with he always carried the bat around with the barbed wire around it. That's whatever season it was that he came in. That's whenever I stopped watching. So it might have been before three or after three, but I think it was. I know that I've watched the first two for sure. Mexico scored here. Here we go. Out wide. Good pass. Wow. Nice goal. Nice goal for Mexico. OC, look at you coming through. Krishna, yes, Mexico scores. Oh, Seabass, he comes in at season seven? That's when maybe I have seen the first six then. Negan, yes. Maybe I have seen all the way up through that then. Yeah, whenever he came in, I was done. That was great ball movement by Mexico. Good through ball out wide, and no one marked number 20. No one. So Mexico 1 nothing. Krishna, you watched all Walking Dead seasons? What were your thoughts on Walking Dead? Good ball movement there. That was good by Mexico. Oh jeez. I'm gonna sneeze, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can mute. Oh, I think it went away. I'm sorry. Thought I had to sneeze. It still feels like I do. I like some horror movies, but do not like most of the sequel. You know, most of the time sequels suck with movies. I will agree with you, Angus. I'm trying to think of one time when sequels were better than the first ones. I think are they checking to see if it was offside? Because he might have been a step ahead, but I don't think so. I think he was there. Krishna, you like horror movies too? I like horror movies. Oh no, they did say he was offside. Wow. So 0-0. Krishna, I'm eagerly waiting for Nun 2. Okay. Have I watched the trailer for Nun 2? No, I don't even know what the first Nun was. So I'll have to check that out too. I'm gonna have to start writing this stuff down. Yeah, Krishna, I saw that. I can't believe that the goal. Why do I keep getting like a commercial. I don't know why. Shrek Seabass Shrek 2 was really good. I think I've only seen the first Shrek. I don't know if I've seen Shrek 2. Just one man doesn't like CSI or NCIS movies. I mean shows. You just don't like those kind of stuff. That kind of stuff. Angus, Night of the Living Dead 2 was better in my opinion. See, I'm trying to think of the last horror movie I've watched. Have you guys ever encountered paranormal activities or any ghosts? Oh, that's a good question, Krishna. The first Paranormal Activity movie was pretty good. And I think I watched the second one, but there's a whole bunch of them now, I believe. But the only thing, and it could just be something that was messing with my imagination or anything. But growing up, my grandmother, before she passed away, she stayed at my house for a while. She didn't pass away at my house. But the way that my bedroom was is when I walked out of my bedroom, I had to walk past my parents. My dad had his computer in the corner where you could barely see him when he was sitting down. And there was times that I walked by and thought when I walked by, like when he wasn't home, and I walked by, I thought that I saw my grandma after she passed away sitting there. But it could have just been tricks. Seabass, what do you think of the new Indiana Jones movie? I have not seen it. To be honest, I don't think I've seen any of the Indiana Jones movies. Your college was in an episode of the Ghost Hunters. There you go. That's pretty cool. Another one was so my dad worked for the university there in Morgantown in West Virginia, for WVU, and he took care of a pool that was in Emore Hall, is what it was called, and there was always things said that you would see the lady. Her name is Elizabeth Moore. People would say that they have seen her floating, hovering above the pool, and there was even a time that there was a guy that worked night shift with my dad, and he said there was one time he went swimming while he was waiting for one of his things, and that pool is used for like kids that have like disabilities and stuff, and then also older people to do like aerobics and stuff. So there's like toys and floaties and balls and stuff laying everywhere, and they're all like up around the pool. And the guy said that he jumped in the pool and went underwater, and when he came back up, all of the stuff was in the pool, and like there was no way one person while he was in underwater for that short amount of time could move all of that. So that's a crazy paranormal story that I've heard too. Yeah, yeah, just one minute. I don't think I've seen any Indiana Jones movies. I'm sorry. I had to switch the game up to my big TV because it kept buffering. So bold opinion, but I think Real Salt Lake could get first in Western Conference. Ooh, that is a bold prediction, Seabass. I don't think they could get first. I know that they're up there now. I believe they are. Um, I think they're third now. Mexico. Oh, Mexico had a chance. That was a good bicycle clear by Panama. Yeah, Real Salt Lake's third in the West now. What's happening with Seattle? That's what I'm like. I'm not sure what's going on with them. Yeah, what a bicycle kick to clear it by Panama. A member of my family lives close to Skinwalker Ranch in eastern Utah. Oh, I bet you that's fun. Um, oh, Sherman Ranch. Krishna, you're going tomorrow to watch Mission Impossible. I saw like the first two Mission Impossibles. I will say that. Um, Seabass, which MLS team will sleep on in the playoffs? So like sleeper team. Um, oh, that's a good. I think the Earthquakes. I don't know if that's what you're meaning by that. I think the Earthquakes in the West could go far. And then in the East, I'm not sure. The East is pretty strong. I mean, right now, Chicago Fire are doing very well. If LAFC continues to lose games, I think they could make it at least second. Are you talking about Real Salt Lake? Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't know what's up with LAFC. I can't believe that they're. But yeah, I mean, well, right now, Real Salt Lake and LAFC are tied in points with 37. Right now, goal difference is the only thing. I guess I go to the movie theater about once every 5 years. Worst team by history, no history, no nothing. What do you mean by that, Seabass? The Angus, I think the last movie I went and saw in theaters, I think I went and saw Super Mario. I think is the last movie I saw in theaters. I really wanted to go see Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in theaters because that is my Star Lord is my favorite Marvel character, and so I've absolutely loved all of the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I haven't seen the third one yet. Worst team by history, no nothing. MLS team. Worst MLS team. Oh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one because if you look at the history and stuff, DC United at one point in time were really good. Toronto has had good years. You had Giovinco, Altidore, Bradley. They had a couple good runs. So, I'm trying to think of teams. I don't know. That's a hard one, Seabass. Just man, you love going to the movies with your daughter. That's awesome. That really is cool. I guess the last one you saw was Deadpool. Hey, Deadpool is fantastic. I can't wait for the next one to come out with Deadpool and Wolverine. I think it'll be really good. The first two were really good of Deadpool. Tampa Bay Rowdies is your pick for worst team. Seabass, the Whitecaps, maybe? I don't know. I mean, the Whitecaps are usually fairly decent. You could almost. I wonder if you can make an argument for. See, that's the thing. Like, I haven't really watched Major League Soccer for a long time. So, I mean, I guess, like, for instance, Earthquakes. I mean, this season they're doing good, but that was controversial right there. I mean, the Panama guy straight shouldered. I guess they were shoulder to shoulder. Tuna just went down very easily. I wonder if I can see. Just when man you saw Guardians 3 in 3D, it was pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think anything beats the first one. The first one was really good. The second one was really good. I really hated that. Some spoilers here if you don't want to be spoiled if you haven't seen the second Guardians of the Galaxy, but I really hated that Yondu died. Al Busquets is talking right now. Oh, Panama just had a chance. Good defense by Mexico. Oh, Panama. Panama. Oh, Panama just had a nice shot outside the box. That's some good ball movement. The Tampa Bay Mutiny had the worst season ever in 2001. Sergio confirmed number 5. So Sergio Busquets. So is he starting too? Like, will he be playing in League's Cup? Luis, did they say that? Because that's the thing. Like DC United they've won so many MLS. Like, so you couldn't put them down there, even though they've been pretty poor recently. I mean, Chicago Fire has won a championship. All the Earthquakes have won too. So I don't think you can put Earthquakes in that. Who did you say? You said Whitecaps. Maybe. I don't know. I wish you could search and see like the worst. Uh, Red Bulls is easily 2009. Yeah. So there you go, Angus. They're showing that Mutiny had a 4-21-2 record. DC United has the second worst at 3-24-7. Metro Stars in '99 went 7-25. Then Chivas USA went 4-22-6. Wow. Yeah. It is a pretty bad season for Inter Miami right now. Good old Dallas burn. Yeah, Seabass on here. I just saw 2009 Red Bulls, 30 games, only 21 points. And they have that as the fifth. This article. Then in 2010 DC United, and then 2012 Toronto, 2013 DC United. That's the thing. DC United have won, a lot of championships, but they've also had some very bad seasons. All right, Louise, we know Messi is here. We all know this. We have known this for a month now, over a month. Yes, Messi is the goat, but yes, I agree, Angus. I think that with them, it's win loss tie. Yeah, instead of win tie loss, which I don't understand that. I would always to me it would always be wins ties loss. That's what I would go with because a draw you get points, whereas a loss you get none, so that should go last. I never understood why they did that. But here's a good. I might have to do some digging on this because they just I just found a site that shows like wins, draws, and losses of all like for every game that each team has played. So the Galaxy have won the most matches at 427, whereas unfortunately St. Louis is down at the bottom with only 13, but that's because they're a brand new club. Man, look at this goal difference though. Seattle Sound so LA Galaxy's goal difference in their whole history is uh, 209, and Seattle Sounders is 164. But this one's really good. LAFC, their goal difference is 114 in just the few seasons that they have. That's crazy. Golden Eagle, what's up? Let's go Panama. Hey, I would like I said at the beginning of the stream, I wouldn't mind them winning to get their first Gold Cup. But we are at halftime. I know I don't know if you all are watching and everything, but yeah, we are at halftime. And they're talking with the people there in Australia. You have your our great Alexi Lawless, Carly Lloyd, and Rob Stone. but I can't hear it. I don't have it on. I'm kind of like Angus. I mute Fox Sports. I don't really care for their announcers. Yes, thank you. Louise, no one cares about the video presentation. Like it's dumb. It's a wait. You know how much money they wasted by doing all that? They wasted so much money by doing that. Like we know that he's going to play for Inter Miami. That's really all we need to know. I don't understand why they do this. And of course, they're showing it right now. They're showing it right now on Fox too. We're trying to watch the Gold Cup here. Krishna, how's the weather there? It's raining heavily here. Also, did you see my Instagram stories? So the weather here right now, it rained this morning, but after that, it was about 75, 80 here and sunny. I did not see your like I said, I didn't see your Instagram story. I'll go check it out right now. I won't have the volume on though. If I can find you here. Oh, I must have missed your story. It's showing that you don't have one now. Orlando City, the worst all-team playoff team in MLS at 1-6. Really, I did not know that. Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to see what the older story. Oh, gotcha, Krishna. I'll have to go check them out. I'm seeing tournament result. That's just tournament results. It's not really giving me. Just my man, it's been one over 100 degrees in Texas where I live for a while now. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that, but it's more of like a dry. It's not humid or anything. There is it just one man. So if we went by, so yeah, they're showing, yeah, Sergio's best, Busquets. So number 5. I wonder if he will be playing in the in League's Cup. Good for them. Let's see, where are they? Seabass, imagine if St. Louis win MLS Cup. I think it would be awesome, to be honest. I really do. Um, it's a fairly hot, dry heat. I try and go out when I can, but it's been pretty brutal. I bet like the thing that we've been struggling with here is is humidity. It's ridiculous. So if we go by, so back to our conversation about what's the worst MLS side, if you go by their win percentage of like all time, it is actually FC Cincinnati. They only have a 40% win percentage. Angus, okay, transfer market. That's where I got all of the all time like records. So yeah, I just did win percentage, but I was trying to look to see other like different things for it, but I'm not seeing, like, it'd be nice if it just showed, like, you could look up like playoff records and all that. Did you see that, Angus? Jose, they took the goal back because they said it was an offside at the beginning of the play. And things are stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, Angus, I think it would be fantastic if St. Louis won it. I would cheer for them if they make the playoffs. For the West, I would, if the playoffs started right now. For the West side, I would cheer for the Earthquakes and St. Louis to win on the West side, and then of course on the East side it would be Atlanta and Nashville that I'd root for. But I think FC Cincinnati would run away with it. But yeah, so the worst 3 teams in like win percentage for all of their matches, you have FC Cincinnati at 40.07% win percentage. Inter Miami is at a 40.43%, and then Chivas, I'm sorry, USA 40.8% win percentage. Points per game would be a good indicator. That would be. Um, Here, let's look at that one too. Some teams do not look very good on that one. Oh well, that doesn't help. They put a they put the ones with 1,000 points. Yeah, right, Seabass, because I said that Inter Miami have the second worst win percentage of all teams ever in MLS. Yeah, here I have to go through and fix the points for um my nerdiness is coming out in this, so stick with me here. I always like looking at the numbers. they put a dot for the thousands in the points section for some reason from transfer. All right, I think I got them all. The Red Bulls win percentage is theirs is actually a pretty good one. Seabass, theirs is at 50.5 win percentage. To me, that's a really good win percentage. So let me check to make sure that's correct. So they're getting ready to kick off the second half there. Just one man, I wouldn't mind Austin doing better. I wish they would do better. Okay, there we go. So if we did, Angus, if we did the, like you were saying, I think that you said points per game would be a good indicator. Again, FC Cincinnati is the worst with only 1.07. Well, really 1.08. And then Chivas is 1.10. And then Inter Miami is 1.13. GoldenEye, screw Austin. We need a minimum amount of games to qualify. I would say 500. I don't know, because if we did that, that would eliminate. If we did a condition greater than 500, we only have. There's only 14 teams in MLS that have played over 500 matches. And if we did it by that, Toronto has the worst points per game. Like points per match, and they're at 1.2 would be theirs, and the worst winning percentage would also go to Toronto, which is 44.6%. If we did 500 matches, let's change that to 250. I think that might be a better one. So if we did 250, you have Chivas at 1.1, and then Toronto at 1.2. So really, between Chivas and Toronto, if we did a minimum like that, they would be the two worst. Just one man. Austin's been doing better in the last few games. Their last 5 games shown some promise. 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Yeah, they have looked pretty good recently. Yeah, I'd like to see them get back. I mean, because that's who was it that came back? Drusi? Is that who was that came back? With him coming back, I mean, it's crazy how much he contributes to that team. Munchinator, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. How's things going? All right, so here Mexico's on the well, they were on the move there, but it was a bad pass. When we went down a whole rabbit hole and everything on this one. Yeah, 250. Yeah, 250 for how young MLS is. I would say that that's probably the best. And that's the thing. I don't know if that's just counting league. Like it doesn't really say. Um, It doesn't really say if it just counts MLS games. Like, that's the thing. I don't know if it counts that or not, because how would LA Galaxy have 953 and then the next team, Columbus Crew, only have 933? I mean, I guess playoffs and everything could be a part. Let me name them all: Red Bulls, DC, Fire, Galaxy, Seattle, Portland, and Earthquakes. That's all I can. What uh, are you meaning the ones that have played over 500? Not sure we did, but you definitely did. What did you say? Like a rabbit hole? Are you talking about when I said a rabbit hole going down this over here? Hey, that stuff interests me, like to see the records and stuff. Seabass, the ones that have played over 500. Let me get that filter back on there for it, and then you can take a stab at it. Well, I mean, I've already given you a handful of them, but yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and name them off. So, Red Bulls. Yes, Red Bulls is correct. DC United's correct. You're incorrect with. You no, you're right with Chicago, Galaxy, Seattle, Portland. Uh, Wait, Portland is not on there for over 500, so you're wrong on that one. And the Earthquakes is on there. Hey, Munchinator, you don't have to apologize to me, man. I know there's a lot going on in life. All right, don't worry about it. But yeah, that was a good win for Cincinnati, for sure. Yeah, just one man. Yeah, it might have not been we, but it was definitely me. Let me look at 750. See how many teams have played over 750. Oh wow, only 10. Oh no, Seabass, I know. The last couple of them haven't been that great. I mean, right now we're only at 133 for this one, but I didn't expect a big amount to show up for this one. It's the Gold Cup, and then also it's more of just a chill one. I mean, we're sitting here talking about different numbers and stuff, and talking about what shows we like to watch and all that. It's more of like a hangout live stream, pretty much. I hope that we get a I hope we get a good bit for the Inter Miami Cruz Azul one though. Angus, I'm totally into the rabbit holes. I guess I am a VP of the Soccer Geeks. Hey, that's why I pretty much named the channel. Well, I didn't really name it. My wife did. She's the one that came up with it, being called Nerdy Soccer Guy, because I have, y'all would laugh at me, but I have spreadsheets. I do spreadsheets for like everything, and you should see some of the spreadsheets that I have, like for my predictions and stuff. I have a good bit. Like this season, I've tried to come up with my own power ranking numbers and stuff that I share in the videos. So what happened? It says it's until 11, but now it's ended. Yeah, they're not going, Louise. They're not going to talk until 11 p.m. about Messi joining Inter Miami. It's not going to happen. Krishna, do you think there will be any goals in this match? As of right now, I mean, both teams are playing pretty good defense from what I'm seeing, and it might end 0-0, and we might see penalty kick. I mean, we not might see, but penalty kicks would come after that. Just one man. I hope so too. I think we will, because I put in the title like Messi's debut. Yeah, Messi's debut watch along. So hopefully people do at least stop in, give the video a like, help it out a little bit. I mean, we're still grown, we've gained some subscribers in the last week or two. So just want to I say your charts are interesting in your math up videos. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try. But yeah, that's I'm definitely a nerd with the spreadsheets. I like looking at data. I actually do that for a living and financial stuff. So in my day job, I do pretty much nothing but work in Microsoft Excel. CBS, I am subscribed. I know you are. Munchinator, in my opinion, I'm kind of happy that the U.S. lost in the semis because you got Miazga and Vasquez back for the Nashville game, which really helped you all. I understand what, like, if you are a bigger fan of the MLS team than the US, the US side, that's understandable. I mean, I still can't believe that we don't take breaks for international stuff like other leagues do. That's the one thing that's bad about MLS. I mean, I wanted us to win. I stayed up and watched the PKs and everything like that, and I wasn't too happy as a U.S. fan because I'm probably more of a U.S. fan than I am of one single team in MLS. Just when I was wondering how you were able to make those charts, now I understand why. I'm Excel illiterate, but not amazing at it. Oh, I love Excel. Yeah, you should see some of the. I can't show them because it's my work and all that, but you should see some of the charts and stuff that I've come up with for my work. Oh, see, I don't hate that. I don't hate that, Angus, because you're looking at the numbers. I mean, I don't care for baseball, but like if you would want me to do research on baseball and have to make a spreadsheet and stuff out, I would, just because it's fun to do that. But no, that's awesome. So, what was your conclusion? What parameters did you use to figure out the best baseball player of all time? Golden Eagle, which MLS team do you like the most? I Atlanta United. Atlanta United is my favorite. See, Munchinator, I would have to pick Atlanta. I mean, not Atlanta. I would have to pick the U.S. to win a World Cup. I think that the national team in tournaments and stuff that are meaningful, those ones, like, I mean, I like those ones more than what an MLS Cup would mean to me. Yeah, like next year whenever it's Copa America and we do some of the live streams for it, I'm gonna be going crazy for USA. Like, you think sometimes I get crazy for the Atlanta game, you ain't seen nothing yet. When it comes to the USA game, I'm like yelling, I'm jumping. If we score, it's like I'm at the game. I can't believe we haven't seen a goal. I mean, Mexico did score. Panama had that chance at the beginning of the match. I can't believe he flubbed that up. I think not breaking for the Gold Cup really hurt our chances of winning. Like having players break for it, I could see that. Thanks, Seabass. I appreciate that. I don't think I'll ever become famous, but I would love to. I really just would like to work for MLS, go out and go to the different matches and make content. Like that would be pretty cool to me. Heck, even if there was some way that I could just make content around MLS and like the US men's national team and stuff on here. If I could do that for a living, I would. Yes, just one man. You're right. The yellows are getting handed out like candy. I feel like every time I look up at the game, there's a yellow card. But both teams are playing pretty aggressively. Oh, that's fantastic, Angus. I love that. I absolutely love that. And back to your thing, Seabass, like the whole famous like I would love to like grow the channel more and really focus on it, but I'm getting ready to go back to school in the fall, so I don't want to, let's say, like bite off more than I can chew, I guess. Uh, like making more content. I really want to, but I'm getting ready. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go back to school in August. So between going to school full time, working full time, and then I'm gonna really try to keep up with what I'm already doing for the channel during that time. Because I'm hoping that I can get school done within a year, and then after that year, I plan on doing more to grow the channel even more than what it is. Louise, should I watch Toronto 2 versus? Yeah, might as well. I turn on those games sometimes here and there whenever I'm not really watching anything else. Kind of like Angus said, like most of the time on my TV, if it's just me, my TV has soccer on it. Oh, oh wow, yes, I just saw it. Gets a second yellow. Uh-oh, not good for Panama. That makes it pretty easy for Mexico now. Let's look at it. Does he deserve it? He didn't even touch him. How is that a red? He didn't even touch him. That has to get reviewed, right? That's a reviewable thing here in the Gold Cup, right? I know that it is in other stuff. But he needs to look at that. He needs to look at that. Angus, Barry Bonds edged out Ruth, except when I had a steroid adjustment. Krishna, no, I won't. You all that are here, night in and night out for these, that's for sure. I won't. I won't. I don't think that deserves a yellow card. I mean, he didn't even touch him. Look at this. Didn't even touch him. Munchinator, me too. Like Saturdays, I loved it when like I could wake up, like coffee and soccer, and then go to bed watching soccer. Like it's great. It's fantastic. Just one man. I take a few classes at a time because When I retire from my current job in a few years, I'd like to pivot to teaching. It was always a dream of mine. Hey, that's awesome, just one man. Keep it up. That's fantastic, man. Yeah, I'm to the point now in my career that like I have to get a degree to to move on. Oh, see, yeah, he didn't touch him at all. Did it stand? Does it not get reviewed? Because they don't have it up on the thing there. No, they still only have 10. Wow, how did that not get reviewed? Yeah, two. No, they did keep him on. Did they waive it off? Because they I think they have 11 players. Yeah, so they waived it off. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, he didn't touch him at all. Yeah, because that would have been crappy. Because this is a big game, and he gets sent off because he doesn't even touch the guy. I'm guessing they're talking about. Yeah, he's still in the game. Yeah. Okay, I thought I was making sure that I was counting right. I do like this ref though. He's usually pretty decent. I know that we've been talking refs a lot because MLS ones. I don't know if anybody watched the Atlanta game last night. I thought the refing was terrible in it. A lot of calls went one way, and they went to Orlando. So Mexico just had a shot, but he didn't hit it hard enough with his head. Let's see here. So Panama have had 9 shots, only one on goal, and Mexico have had 15 shots and only four on goal. So Mexico is getting a good bit of shots, which I think we would all. That's not a surprise to any of us. But only having four on goal, that's not a good stat. But neither is Panama's having 9 shots and only one. There's a shot way over. Okay, just when that. So the announcer said that. That's what I would think that he got told by VAR. Like I said, I don't have the volume on. I need to. That's why I was trying to watch the game just on the computer while I streamed to see if I can. Then I could put headphones on during games that I want to listen to. But this was buffering. That's Fox though, so I'm probably going to try it again on Wednesday when we watch the MLS All Star game, and I'll probably try it on here to even try it with a headset so I can hear old Panama. Another shot, but it was blocked. So what was it? A handball by either one of them? Oh, it was handball by him. But yeah, I'm hoping that when we do I'm going to do a test run for the All Star game to see if I can put a headset, like headphones in or over the ear headphones, so I can hear the game while we're sitting here chatting. Because sometimes it's weird sitting here and it's like completely silent in my house right now, and it's just me talking and answering you all. All right, here's the next question. Here's the poll. Who's winning? Who do we got? Who do you think's winning this match? I think if it goes to PKs, if it does go to PKs, I think that Mexico win. Usually you have it off, but you have it low for the game. Yeah, I don't plan on having it like blasting or anything because sometimes announcers really get me. Like I was like again, I was watching the Atlanta game last night, and the whole time that Giakoumakis played for Scotland, all of them said Giakoumakis. And last night, both of the announcers from Fox kept calling him Giakoumakis, and it was bothering me because I've always known it by Giakoumakis because with being a Celtic fan, I watched him and always watched the highlights and stuff, and everyone called him Giakoumakis. So yeah, usually there's sometimes like I had to turn him down after a while. Well, at the end of the match, because that's when he came in. He came in with about 20 minutes left of the game from his injury. Oh, oh, Panama. All right, they kept it in. Panama cross. Oh, Panama just had two nice shots, but Ochoa comes up big. Oh, he was offside though. I thought at first he was onside. But are they giving him a corner? It's funny hearing English speaking announcers say Hispanic names. Hey, wait and just one minute. You are going to laugh tomorrow if you watch my brackets challenge video tomorrow when it comes out. I am awful with the names of the teams. Like it's not even. I'm just bad with the team names for Liga MX. Krishna, you're not thinking there's going to be any goals until the PKs. I could see it right now. It'll just be the PK goals. Let's go Panama. I remembered when you had 25 views in one like 25 people at one time. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Hopefully we'll get there. I hope Friday we get a good bit of people in. Like I said, we'll get there. It's just taking some time. All right, so here free kick. We got free kick for Panama. It's kind of in a dangerous spot. I don't think he can take a shot from here. So right now, the four of you thinking 75% saying that Mexico is going to win. Excuse me. Oh, he tried to take a shot, but it was blocked. And then he just freaking sends it. I think he was trying to. I think he was just trying to cross it in, but it looked more like a shot. So are they trying to waste? Is Mexico trying to waste time here? Sorry if you could hear that. Someone just set off a firework. I don't know why. So it looks like Mexico is about to make some changes here. And again, I'm sorry, there's more fireworks going off. I don't know why, because there's nothing in the area to make that a reason. So what do we got going on here? We got Mexico players going up to the refs. So we're at the 75th minute. We have some substitutions coming on for Mexico right now. Uh-oh, Panama's... Oh! Panama just had a chance, but he just hit it over. Kind of like settled it and tried to scissor kick it. Oh, man, if he could have got his foot around it more. That was a good looking shot. Yeah, he needed to get his foot around it more. Wow. Uh-oh. Wow, that wasn't a foul. So Mexico's on the move and kicked it out. I'm surprised that that was not a foul in Panama. That could have been a card. Straight pulled him down by the shoulder. How is that not a foul? Wow. Panama got away with one there. Mexico did get cheated on that foul. For being a 0-0 match, it hasn't been awful. I mean, it's been very aggressive on both sides. Both sides have had good chances. So Panama with a throw here. Wow, tonight's attendance almost 73,000 fans. That's fantastic. That is great. August 26th when the Red Bulls play Messi. Hope you live stream that game. It just depends on what everyone votes for. I probably won't do too many votes for the Leagues Cup though. I might just pick and choose those games because at first I was going to try to maybe do a live stream for each night, but that's just going to be too much. And then also I'll be out of town again on the 22nd, so like we'll be doing Messi's debut, but then the next night I won't do one. So I might do one match for each like match day out of the 3 match days, and then I'll try to do as many of the round of 32s as I can. Like we'll have games at the same time, but I think I'll try to pick which matchups will be the best matchups for the round of 32 for League's Cup. So 83% now are saying Mexico wins. Okay. Here we go. I think that they should have hit the cross there. All right, Seabass. Hey, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it, as always. Yeah, just when I agree with you. Like, yeah, you always want your team to win, but if it's exciting, it has you on the edge of your seat. Those are the best matchups or matches. Yeah. Oh, Mexico. Yeah, beat them off the dribble. Oh, I took too hard of a touch. Good reaction by the keeper there for Panama. It was a good shot. It was a good take, just blocked. That's the thing. I feel like Panama has blocked so many shots tonight, which is a good thing for them. Mexico are moving the ball really well. So, do we think that Panama is just going to try to go to PKs here? You think that they might just try to hold Mexico off? Because I feel like they kind of are doing that already. Almost like just kind of like parking the bus. But I mean, it'll go to extra time first. I don't know if I could stay up for extra time. I'm hoping someone wins it in regulation. I gotta work in the morning. Oh, this could be it. Mexico on the break. Too far. Mexico should pressure right here. They should have pressured that. Alvarez is playing good defense right here. That was good. Big switch for Panama. They're on the right-hand side here. So Panama is holding possession a little bit, but it looks like Mexico's going to start pressuring. And that makes two of us just one man. You probably have to get up earlier than I do, but I have to get up at 5:40, and I'm already tired from today. I was gonna say he fell on his own there. Yeah, what time do you have to get up in the morning there? Just one man to get to work. Panama is offside. I don't know if we're going to see a goal in this last 10 minutes. I wonder how much extra time we're going to have. Because they really, I'm only going to think that it's like, it might just be 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. I'm usually up at 4:30 a.m. Oh, that sucks. It sucks waking up early. That could have been bad for Panama. Goalkeeper came out thinking that it was going to come into the box and it didn't. They keep showing that top camera, and as soon as they go to that top camera, all the fans stand up and start waving. I mean, this is pretty much a home game for Mexico. All those fans. I still think I think it's fantastic that here in the U.S. there's 73,000 people at this match. So Jimenez is coming in for Martin. You're more of a morning person, so it's not that bad. Like, yeah, I mean, I get up and I don't have any problem. Like, you know how some people struggle to like wake up and stuff. I'm usually like, once I'm up in the morning. I don't struggle with being like tired right off the bat usually. And then I'm especially fine after I get my cup of coffee. Oh man, where is that's twice now. That is two or three times. Mexico could have scored very easily if they just had someone run to the back post. They've had no one run to the back post. Seabass, I'm back. I can't sleep. But Mexico are very passionate. Yes, yes, they are. And Mexico, some of their passes are fantastic. I feel like Panama's slowing it down, but you also have all that extra time too, like overtime. So at this point in time, I would not be fighting to go to like PKs. I would still be trying to score here. YouTubers are so bad at apologizing that doesn't mean you. What do you mean by that? They're like apologizing for what? Like, give us a example. Panama on the break here. Oh, just wide. Opinion on Jake Paul as a fighter. I don't know. I mean, you got to do what you got to do to make money, I guess. I don't really. I really can't give an opinion, especially when it comes to boxing, because boxing is not. I y'all are going to judge me for this. I think boxing's fixed. Every boxing match, especially the big ones. Not okay, maybe not every boxing match, but the big ones that people spend a crap ton of money and all that, like those are they're fixed in my opinion. So I can't really give give an opinion on that. Oh, Panama with a big switch. Oh, nutmeg. Oh, Panama again had a chance. Uh-oh. Mexico. And Mexico scores. Mexico with the goal. Jimenez comes in and gives them the lead. Save Crystal Gaming, what up, what up? How's it going? Stopping in to watch a little bit of soccer, huh? You came in at a perfect time. Mexico scored its first goal of the match. Save Crystal, what's your thoughts on Jake Paul as a fighter? Alucard, what's up? If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you want to call? The Ghostbusters, probably. Yeah, 1-0 Mexico. Hey, what a run by Jimenez. I mean, he just takes a touch, that step back, that cut back, man. And then look at this just little chip up over. Well, 87th minute, probably the winner. Absolutely. It probably is the winner. Just want to let's go. That was a good goal. Hey, that's crazy. It just takes one mishap by a defender or a one good move by an offensive player to change the game. I mean, that was that yeah, exactly, Krishna. What a goal. I mean, that cutback to give him space and get a step on the defender. That's all he needed. That will probably be all now. Mexico wins. Yeah, I agree with you. I think Mexico has got it in the bag now, with there only being, well, there's only a minute left, and then we have stoppage time. All right, so of course, Mexico is going to waste time now. So we're in the 90th minute. They have not told us how much stoppage time yet, but okay. Oh wow, that was bad by Panama. They took a free kick, kicked it right to Mexico. Look at him. He's just running around the field. Okay, so 5 minutes of stoppage time. Let's see what happens. That's a good idea. The back heel. It's actually a pretty good clear. That was a. I was gonna say, is the goalkeeper really about to take a throw in? How many views have I gotten so far on this video? There's only been 173 on this live stream, which I didn't expect us. Like I said, I didn't expect us to get a bunch. Munchinator, yeah, I got a feeling this one's over too. We might see another goal by Mexico just because like something happened, like a counter attack, like right now. Oh, that's a foul. Yeah, I can't believe it. That was a great goal by Mexico. All right, so we have another substitution happening here. Reyes is coming on. I don't know who's coming off though. Pineda. Yeah, there is some stoppage time, 5 minutes. So we're in the 92nd minute now. Yeah, I agree, Krishna. I don't think they'll make any kind of stupid mistake. Oh, they almost just scored a second goal. Wow, that was a good shot. Good interception to keep possession in their half. Sanchez just missed. Every live stream at the end, it shows getting really happy when it lands. Yeah, yeah. I put on the that's like my outro video. Yeah, if you watch it, there's a couple different ones. I need to edit it and add different new ones in. All right, here we go. Panama's trying, kicking it deep. Mexico's back line's just too tall for Panama's. All right, so Panama just had a throw in. See what they do. Just kicking another long ball. And Ochoa gets it. Falls down. That's perfect. Seabass, come on, don't do that. Don't get people hyped up. We know that that's not happening right now. Panama goal. Hey, if they scored right now, and you were right, I would apologize. You saying YouTubers don't apologize. This might be the last. So there's a free kick for Panama here. Krishna, you got me here. No, I don't think it happened. Yeah, it's a free kick. Unless they score off this free kick here. I think this might be the last one for him. Why did he take that way? So Panama still have it. I'm watching this match due to the stream, Seabass. Hey, we got some people invested now. It's been a good match. Uh-oh, here we go. Is Jimenez going to score a second goal? No, he tried to pass it over. You should have just tried to seal the deal there. Let's see, though. Panama still has it. About 10 seconds left. Let's see. The ref is definitely going to give them that. All right, here we go. You did try to troll everyone. Don't be doing that, man. Come on. It's not cool. We did have, whenever I first started doing streams, we had a couple people come in and troll like that. All right, so this is a dangerous area. This is probably the last play of the match. So let's see what happens. The goalkeeper's up for Panama also. I would say you got to give something back post, right? It's all over. Yep, here it is. Last play of the match. Oh, shit. Oh, excuse my language. I just said that. But yeah, you can't be doing that, goalkeeper. Sorry for the language. It just kind of came out. But yeah, it has to be over now, right? Yep, that's the end. Mexico win the Gold Cup. So congratulations, Mexico. That's a good win. It was a nice goal there at the end. This was a great match. This was a lot better match. Like I said, I think it's a lot better match than what people expected because of, people probably thought that they would just walk all over Panama. I think Panama played fantastic. So yeah, just mentioning, you're right. It does just happen sometime. But hey, thank you all for watching. Like I said, tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Check out my Leagues Cup bracket challenge. I fill out the bracket on my video. The link is in the description if you want to join my league. It's in the description here. It will be in the description of that video also. But hey, it was good hanging out with you all as always. I love doing these. That's why I wanted to do this one tonight, just so I could hang out with you all because we missed last night. It's always a blast. I'm hoping that we can start getting some more people in here. But hey, we'll get there. It's growing. But thank you all again. Also, Wednesday night we're back at it with the live stream, MLS All-Stars versus Arsenal. But until then, we will see you all then. Atlanta's kind of on the break. Yeah, Almada gets it. Puts it over. Caleb Wiley. Wiley, go! Let's go! Let's go! Crossfield to Wiley. Wiley to Yakamakis. Yakamakis, go! There it is. Oh, Giacchini. St. Louis is on the attack. Giacchini has it out wide on the right. Klaus. Oh! Oh, my goodness. We almost got to see our first goal. Almada puts it in. Almada! Oh my goodness. Almada. MVP. MVP. Let's go.